Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Today we have another track by track battle. I just got home from school and I was blasting this album on the way home, and I thought, hey, how about I do a track by track battle against another one that's similar to it. As you can already tell from the title, it is Metallica's Justice for All, which I was blasting on the way home, versus Judas Priest Painkiller. Both great albums. This is not my favorite Judas Priest album. My favorite Judas Priest album would be Defenders of the Faith, but this one's up there on my favorites. And Justice for All isn't my favorite Metallica album, but it is my third favorite behind Master of Puppets and Ride the Lightning. So, let me just give you guys some time to show you what's inside the CD. On both of these. The Metallica one is an original CD from 1988. Really great condition. It was in near mint condition, and I didn't have to pay too much for it. It was only for $10. So, I think that was a pretty good deal. Once again, awesome cover art and sign stuff. And actually, I actually have an Injustice for All t-shirt that has that picture in there, that cartoon of them, with the album cover, which I'll show you in just a minute. Now, hold on. Here's the t-shirt, if I can straighten it out. Here's what the t-shirt looks like. Here's the front, has the Justice for All logo on it. Cover on it. And then on the back, you have the cool picture from inside the CD booklet. Hammer of Justice crushes you. And I recently got this t-shirt. No, it's not an original t-shirt from back then. It's a replica of a tour shirt that was back then. The cool thing about Metallica is, just like Van Halen, they're creating kind of like remasters or replicas of their original t-shirts from the 80s, and they're selling them again. And this one was a cool one, great pickup and stuff. But that's not the focus there. The focus is on here. I'll show you what's inside the Injustice for All. Now I'm going to show you quickly what's inside of the Painkiller CD. Painkiller is probably the closest that Judas Priest ever came to thrash. And this album is very, not necessarily thrash, but very speed metal. There are some thrash songs on here, but it's mostly speed metal. And the production is very different for Priest, because it's not done by, I forget his name, but the producer, you guys can correct me in the comments who was their producer for the last previous albums. I'm having a brain fart, but yeah, this was the production's very tight, very fast, very drums are all over the place, because this guy right here, is Scott Travis. He's a beast on the drums. Way better improvement than Dave Holland. Dave Holland was just a generic drummer. He just played like robot drum beats. This guy, Scott Travis, is a beast on the drums. His drum fills are all over the place on this album, and I love it. So yeah, let's get this started. Track 1. Blackened versus Painkiller. Oh boy. Both of them probably the best tracks on the album. Oh god. This is tough. Blackened starts off with that cool backwards guitar intro and then heads into a fast thrash number. And I love the way James sings on this song. Death of Mother Earth, Never Rebirth and stuff. And then the part with population put to waste. I love that. Versus Painkiller. Painkiller starts off with the bombastic drums and then goes into that riff, that and Rob Halford screams on the song, like the high vocals and stuff, which would eventually bite him back later on, because he can't sing the song anymore because of the high vocals. but I love Painkiller. When I first heard it, I thought what the hell is this? Like, seriously. This did not sound like the other Judas Priest I knew, and I loved it and somewhat hated it. I love Painkiller, and I don't know which one to pick. Uh, I'm going with Blackened. I'm going with Justice for All. Okay, track 2. And Justice for All, the title track, versus... I can barely read the thing. Hell Patrol. Hell Patrol, pretty cool song. It's about, I forget, I think it's called Operation Desert Storm during the Gulf War, where the U.S. was bombing the Middle East and stuff. Pretty cool song. Once again, bombastic drums and stuff. Not one of my favorites, but pretty good song. Versus Justice for All. And Justice for All, it's a good song, but I think it drags a little bit too much. Like, the repetition on it is a little bit too much. And there's another track on here that repeats itself way too much, but if it stayed at like a 6 or 7 minute long title track, it would have been fine. But don't completely hate it. Just saying it's a little bit too long. But still, I'm gonna give it to Justice for All. I'm sorry. Next up, track 3, Eye of the Beholder versus... God dang, I hate the way they printed the CD. I can't see it. Versus All Guns Blazing. Alright. Eye of the Beholder. Love the beginning where it goes... Love that. And then the way the lyrics are like, do you see what I see? Truth is an offense. You silence for your confidence. I love the way the lyrics are in Eye of the Beholder and the way James sings them. And All Guns Blazing, another great fast song. I love the chorus with the all guns blazing, and then the guitars go down now. It's a pretty cool song, but I like both of these songs equally as much, so I don't know what to do. Here, I'm gonna do this thing. I've never done this before in my video, so this is the first time I'm gonna do this. I'm going to put my finger right here in the middle like this. I'm going to close my eyes and move my finger back and forth like this. And once I open my eyes, I'm going to see where my fingers point at. So, I'm going to do it for 5 seconds. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's go into Metallica, Eye of the Beholder. All right, 3-0. Injustice is leading. 1, the Big Kid versus... I can't see. I hate the way they printed the CD. Wait, let me take the booklet out. Maybe the booklet I can see better. The back cover just sucks because you can't read the track listing at all. It's after All Guns Blazing. Leather Rebel. Oh man, I love Leather Rebel. Alright. This is another tough one because I love both of these songs. Leather Rebel, typical Judas Priest, like, you know, everything about them is the leather and stuff, everything, all of that, with the spikes and stuff, love it. Versus 1, the huge hit. I know a lot of people are burnt down the song and stuff, but I love 1 because, once again, I'm a newer Metallica fan, so I'm not completely burnt down on everything. And I just love everything about 1, especially the best part in the album, which I know all of you are gonna expect for me to love. When it goes dun dun, and I love, and then James saying, "Darkness imprisoning me, all I see." Love that. I love that part so much. And Lars Ulrich has said that was supposed to be the machine guns, you know, shooting the guy that they're singing about, like, you know, that movie where the guy got blown up by a landmine, got shot up in the war, and all he has just left is just his head and stuff, and his like head's moving around in Morse code, telling the doctors to kill him. But I just love that. Love it. This is tough. I'm sorry, I gotta go with Injustice again. Oh boy, this is a blowout. It's 4-0. All right, now I think we go on to side two. I think the shortest straw versus Metal Meltdown. Okay. Shortest Straw, pretty good song. Not one that really stands out. Like if I heard it, I don't skip it, but it's not like a song that I go immediately to. But I like the Shortest Straw. It's a cool song. And Metal Meltdown, another cool song. I love the riffs in it. I love the drumming in it. But the chorus is like very odd. Like I was caught off guard when I heard the way the guitar sounded and the way the chorus sounded. Like that when Rob Howard sings "Can't Stop the Metal Meltdown," like it sounds like he's falling down his voice, and I like it. This is tough. You know what? Gotta do it again. Put my finger right in the middle, and then move it back and forth for 5 seconds. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's going to Painkiller. Okay, so Painkiller's finally on the board. It's 4-1. After this, we got... Oh, excuse me. Harvester of Sorrow. Another big hit. Versus... Between the Hammer and the Anvil. No. Nightcrawler. My bad. I love Harvester of Sorrow. This is one of the songs I go immediately straight to as well. One of the standout tracks. I love this song. I love that part where it goes, and then it goes into that riff, that I love it, that crunch. And surprisingly, this song sounds a lot like something that could be off the Black album, because it's mid-tempo crushing crunchy riffs and stuff. Little bit of a catchy chorus, a little bit of chorus repetition, which you saw in the Black album, especially towards the end where James keeps saying "Harvester of Sorrow." Love it, love that song. Versus Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler, it's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. But I gotta give it to Metallica. Sorry. 5-1. Okay, next up is the Frayed Hands of Sanity versus Between the Hammer and the Anvil. Frayed Hands of Sanity, just like the Shortest Straw, good song, but not one of the ones I'll immediately go to if I put on Injustice. I think it's a good song, but not like something that stands out. Versus Between the Hammer and the Anvil, completely filler. I don't even remember this song. Like I listened to it like once or twice back to back, and I still don't remember that much from it. I'm sorry, it's filler to me. So that's going to Metallica. Okay, it's 6-1. Obviously, Metallica's already won this, but let's hope Judas Priest can get one more at least. To Live Is to Die versus A Touch of Evil. I don't like the To Live Is to Die. I think it's a boring instrumental. It's not as good as Orion. It's not as good as the Call of Cthulhu. This track, like it's cool at the beginning, but it repeats the same riffs and the same stuff 3 straight times. If you're gonna do that if you're gonna repeat the same exact thing 3 times, then just put the first time you did it and make it like a 3 or 4 minute long instrumental. Hey, Call of Cthulhu is only like 4 minutes long. You could have done another Call of Cthulhu size song, but for the longest song to be on the album, this is just it. I don't like it. Like it's cool in the beginning, but it just gets annoying after a while with the repetitive riffs. Don't like it that much. Versus probably my second favorite track on the album, Touch of Evil. I love Touch of Evil. I think it's a great, not necessarily like a power ballad, but like a dark, slow song. I love it. I love that song. I love the emotion at the keyboards and stuff. Sounds great. I'm giving that to Priest. So Priest got his second one. So now it's let me think. 6-2. Last tracks. Dyer's Eve versus One Shot Glory. Now I know there's Battle Hymn, but Battle Hymn is just an instrumental. It's a small instrumental that goes into One Shot at Glory. And I'm going to take that out and just leave it at One Shot at Glory so that we have the same tracks. And One Shot at Glory is an okay song. Not too great, but I like it. I like it more than Hammer in the Anvil or Nightcrawler. It's better than those songs, but still not as good as Dyer's Eve. I love Dyer's Eve. Fast, thrashy, great song. James thinking about is how, like, getting mad at his parents, like, for being Christian Scientists, what they did to him. They isolate him, like, dear mother, dear father, what's this hell you put me through? And the part where he says, you clipped my wings before I learned to fly. Love it. I love that song. Dyer's Eve. Great way to finish the album, and that's going to Metallica. So, everybody, Metallica won 7-2. Now, I'm sorry, Painkiller fans. I know a lot of you Priest fans are getting pissed at me because Priest got slaughtered. But hey, it's all of luck of the draw, because if what's it called? Leather Rebel went up against well, honestly, any track off of here except for Hammer in the Anvil went up against To Live Is To Die, probably would have won. If Leather Rebel went up against Free Hands of Sanity or Shore Straw, Leather Rebel would have won. If Touch of Evil went up against like the Tiled Track or Frayed Hands or Shore Straw, it would have won. But it's all luck of the draw. Sorry. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. You guys have been killing it lately. 62 subs, 5,000 views. You guys rule. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for all the support and the views and the positivity. You guys are just I just can't thank you guys enough. You guys are just awesome. But yeah, I'm rambling on. Thank you for watching. I'll do another video shortly soon. And as always, thank you for watching. Peace.